What's up, guys? We're here, and I have here the guy who got the first place at the Louisville Regionals last weekend.
Hey guys, this is Cleveland, and I've got first place in Swiss at the Louisville Regional. I also won my top 8, and here's the deck that I chose to play. It's 3 Genetic Sundyne and 2 Controller.
Perfect ratio.
3 Dragoons.
They're not all just bad.
2 Land. Only 2. I like 2. People like to play 3, but I think 2 is fine. 2 Marksmen. 2 Infantry.
It's Cleveland fucking Johnson, gentlemen.
Moon Glacier, probably the MVP of the deck. Absolutely broken. 2 Pike. Double Diva.
Why not 3 of those?
The reason why I picked Double Diva over 3, a lot of times you get the plays that you need as far as synchroing or get your plus off Marksman. You get your pluses off of those, off of the first or second Diva summons, so 3 is just kind of overkill to me.
Okay.
And I only played 2 Marksmen and 2 Infantry, so it's usually only going to have 2 targets anyway, so I just kind of went with that.
Alright.
3 Megalo.
Of course.
Yeah, staple. 1 Gores. He's one of those cards that people don't really play in the main anymore, but I played him, and I didn't want to get OTK'd by card curries, and he kind of would help me against Fire Fist, and he did save me like 1 game, so, but as far as keeping him in, I probably would take him out. Dark Hole, Heavy, 3 MSC. Reborn, 2 Salvage, really good in this deck. You can pull back Diva, Infantry, Marksman, Lind, and recycle them for Megalo combos, or use Diva to trigger effects again, or pop off of Megalo or Pike. So it's really good for recycling and getting your effects to go back off and to keep going.
No.
Mind Control for the mirror and synchron plays with Genetic Controller, or taking their land and like overlaying with it or something like that. But it's really good, guys. Avarice and Allure. I got a lot of hate for this card while I was playing Allure, but because they say if you don't, with only 2 targets with Genetic Controller and besides my Gores, that it's pretty awful. But a lot of times you find that as you're doing your plays after you search with Undyne, you keep Controller in your hand. So most of the times you don't really even summon it. So the controller is usually always there in your hand for the Allure when you need it. So it's never really been dead for me at all. In most games in 2 and 3 I just side it out. So double Boundless, really good. People I'm sure if they play it or not, but I do. And as far as it's more of a mind game thing because people have like Spear. Like if they think you have Spear and they have like a Typhoon in their hand, the play once they see you have water is to Typhoon your Spear once you flip it. So they'll do like their summon play or something, you'll be like Boundless, and they'll be like, oh well, I thought that was a Spear, and they could have just Typhooned it and, not had to deal with it, but they thought it was a Spear, so it's like a psychological game. So it makes it really good to play. The same with Double Torrential, just more defense for the deck. Solemn Judgment, an absolutely lovely card in this deck. I think it belongs in Water. If you're playing Water, you should play this card. Like, a lot of times people just think they can do whatever they want against Water because you can't stop it. And this card just kind of helps say disagree. So, and then Triple Spear, I think it's pretty staple. We have also the extra here. Start off with the Synchros, 1 Armory, Catastor, Librarian, Doloran, Gungar, Rose, and Scrap Dragon. And then we also have XYZs. 1 Gaios, 1 Big Eye, 1 Dweller, 1 Bahamut Shark, 1 Abyss Right, 1 Zinmains, 1 Leviathan Dragon, and 1 Gachi.
And what were your duels you faced, and what was the hardest duel?
Looking over my duels, I can tell you. Round 1 I played Dino Rabbit, round 2 I played Dark World, round 3 I played Mono Mermail, round 4 I played Macro Rabbit, round 5 I played Mono Mermail, round 6 I played Dino Rabbit, round 7 I played Mono Mermail, round 8 I played Chaos Dragons. The hardest matchup is definitely Rabbit. especially if they go first, because like if they, but they had to open completely nuts, like rook rabbit and back row. But I was playing round 4 against one. Round 4, right? Yeah, round 4 and game 3. We went to game 3 and she opened. She went first. She opened rescue rabbit, 3 back row. So she made a Lagia pass. I drew for turn, and she, what comes up here that she misplaced, she could have won because she had Macrocosmos as one of her back rows, so she should have flipped that up as soon as I drew.
Right.
But what she did, I summoned my Undyne, and then she changed Macro. But I can send as a cost for Undyne, which means before this resolves, my water monster gets sent to the grave as a cost in order to activate my effect. So I sent infantry to destroy her Lagia. And she called Judge or whatever because she didn't believe that was the case. But it is because the water monster is sent as soon as I attempt to activate Undyne's effect. So I got the Lagia off the board and I won the game after that. But the hardest matchup is definitely Rabbit because they have like Waiba and Macro and you got to deal with the rescue rabbits. And like they can top deck Tour Guide and just try to blow you out. But the easiest matchup I had was Mono Mermail, which people have will probably be shocked, but with Undyne and cards like Undyne and the Torrentials and stuff, it just makes it super easy to mold through that matchup. But yeah.
Well, thanks for the deck profile.
You're welcome.
Yes, guys, like and subscribe. Peace out.